Morning, everybody. I gotta go turn off the water in the backyard. I turned on the water for some trees, and well, I've given it a couple of days. I gotta turn it off now. Oh my goodness, look at it. I've gotta make my way through. I gotta crouch down and stuff just to get through stuff. I really need to prune that tree this year. Goodness, this is my Portuguese plum tree. It's definitely having a problem. This was the first time that I did any watering of it this year. I don't know if it's had enough water yet. I do see some water on the ground that's soaked in, and okay. Peach tree didn't give me any peaches back here this year, unfortunately. I was very disappointed by that. Wow, look, I've got one teeny tiny little baby pear. This is what happens when you don't make sure that your fruits are adequately watered. But I didn't do anything back here. Wow, that was a really bad pear. It was a bad pear. Ugh. Not good. Well, I'm sure you guys know from all of my other videos this year I've really been focusing on only one part of the yard, the front yard, because it's just really important to get that part of the yard situated. And you know, I do still have some projects to work on up there. You know, I still have to work on doing something with the trumpet vine to kill it. And I do still need to finish the project with the fence, because I need to get the fence situated. I need to get it repainted and get it a dog and small pet safe area so that animals cannot exit and enter the yard without them actually being allowed out, unless they're able to climb and jump over the area that I'm going to basically be blocking out. I have all of the stuff that I need to do it. I just, I gotta prune the grapes so that I can get access to the fence in order to repaint it. And, I was waiting for the grapes to actually be done because I thought that my mom wanted to eat them, and I don't think that she really ate much of them, which is admittedly annoying, so probably after I get back from my camping trip next week, I'll work on getting that fence project all finished up. So that will be good, but I'll still have the trumpet vine, and I hesitate to focus back here until I've got that part, maybe not necessarily conquered, but some of the stuff that I'm planning to do um, in order to start conquering that trumpet vine um, more done. You know, yeah, I'll talk about some of those things more when I get to there, basically. But one of the things that I did back here in the far backyard last year was I actually this fire pit area so that I could do some burning of some of these weeds, because burning is really one of the best ways to add back to the land, you know. What in the heck? What is this? I don't know. I am kind of scared to test it to see if it's edible. I should check one of those plant identifying to see what the heck that thing is. But I'm hoping that I can be back here working in this part of the yard by November. Which of course will put me at a trajectory of once again not having a winter garden, which is not what I had hoped. I had hoped to be able to have a winter garden, but I mean, I have a full-time job, and you know, I can really only do so much when I'm working all by myself. So, okay. God. First thing I'm gonna do though when I start working back here is prune this freaking chaste tree. I'm gonna lift it so that these limbs, you know, there's a way to freaking walk under them. You know, I'm gonna top it and I'm gonna lift it. So, yeah. So that'll be good. I've got a lot of volunteer trees, but my son has committed to getting rid of this little car that he's got in our driveway. He said he's gonna sell it to the junker, so hopefully that will be gone soon so that I can do something with this little travel trailer behind me. Probably donate that or something, you know, because I don't know what the heck. I don't know what else to do with it. Okay. Well, I've got to water the plants still, so let's do that. Different perspective today. Hmm. I don't know, do you guys see any edible fruits over here? Let's see. Maybe, I don't know, let's, shouldn't be checking while also having the water on, but, you know, I do. Okay. These are oddly shaped little fruits. You know, I've got to say, I definitely do prefer the Persian cucumbers. They just, they're tastier. Definitely tastier. And I do like that the skin on those Persian cucumbers is nice and tender. What are these guys? They are leafing out nicely. I really hope that they don't die while I am away for a week next week. Maybe I'll be able to talk my son into watering a couple of times when he's on his way home from work or something. I hope so. Okay, well, I've got some stuff I have to do today, so I'll see everybody next time. Sorry this wasn't a projects day, but I hope it was an inspiration anyways. Sometimes it's a good idea to make a list and remind yourself not to give up even when you have to pause on your projects. Have a good day, everyone.